Oh, right. And we're just going to jump straight into it, because I'm already running late. Hello. Quick drink. Quick hello. Hi. How are you? How you doing, Storm? How goes? How we be? Thank you for that. I appreciate that, mate. 4 months. You maniac. Absolute maniac. Legendary maniac. But a maniac. Okay. You doing well? Excellent. Well, I'm glad to hear that. It's always good to know people are doing well. That's what we're looking for. I am, as you can see, already straight into it because, man, I have not had time to stream lately, and I have not. I'm already on late, so I'm just getting straight into this. Also, not Baldur's Gate because once again over the weekend I did not get a chance to play any of this, so we're doing it instead. Garden upgrade, Chantry Garden. Upgrades garden to a Chantry, bringing hope to all who seek it. A functional upgrade that brings a potential resource gain from the inspired, including gold from tithes. Upgrades the garden by committing the space to simple greenery and cultivation. A functional change that allows more herbs to be harvested. I'm going to go with the Chantry Garden. Early bird gains the first place comment. You know how this works. This choice is irreversible. You know how this works. And anytime you can beat Gum to a comment about first, you're doing well. Oh, make her hear my cry, guide me through the blackest night, still my heart against temptations that can make me worse than warmer place. Okay, we're not reading that one. Okay, cool. So we've upgraded the the garden. But tonight we're on a mission to go unlock a specialization so that I can become Pew Pew Tank Wizard instead of Pew Pew Fire from a Distance Wizard. I don't know if I'll get it done tonight. I was going to get annoyed with trying to farm some of the resources for it until I realized, oh, I need to go to like 3 different zones for this. Not too picky on when you choose to play. I just enjoy being here. Yeah. Oh, I know. It's just, I was trying to leave Inquisition for being weekends. Like get a good play of it on the Saturday or my Sunday. But I'm not going to get, like, much like the last couple of weeks, I'm not going to have a huge amount of time for streaming in probably the next couple of weeks. By the time I get some time again, Veilguard will already be here. So Baldur's Gate is going to end up once again taking a little bit of a back seat, and I'm just going to try and do as much of this as I can, despite very thoroughly enjoying both games. Okay. Read, we'll get the experience. Construction report scaffolding. Third fall in as many days. We need more sandbags. It's almost impossible to drive an anchor between these blocks. The place was built to last, but that makes it a fight to build it up. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's ready. Cool. I can get my Philandris. Beautiful. That means I can go complete another quest, because I needed that. It's the whole reason I planted it. Rare herbs, please. Actually, we might leave the Philandris being what's growing. Yeah. Cool. They've both got Philandris in them. Means I'll have less spots for growing herbs over time, but that's okay. Right, I need to find where Vivienne is. BG3 always becomes the third wheel. It's just one of those games where I'm going to be playing it for a very, very long time, regardless. And, I mean, I started this with the intent of being able to jump on most weekends and just zoom and get it done. And I just haven't been able to get on over the weekends to get anything done. So it's kind of just become this situation. How are you, Gumstitch? How you doing, mate? How you feeling? Hope you are well. Okay, I am... Oh, there she is. That's the one I'm looking for. Is she? Oh, there she is. No, that doesn't look like her. Is she down below? Oh, I'm down below. Apparently I don't know how to walk. Nope. I need to talk to Vivienne about my specialization so that I can unlock it. She must be above me. Okay. Hello, Vexen. Yeah. As much as I do truly want to be playing some Baldur's Gate 3, I'm going to run out of time to get this played and finished, and I just haven't had time to play over the weekend. Plus, yesterday I was absolutely knackered. I don't know why. I can't possibly imagine why I was incredibly exhausted yesterday. Oh shit, he's been busy. Oh hey, look at all these wolves that he's got on his wall. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. Does that mean anything, Solus?
Greetings.
But yeah, no, yeah, because like I was saying, I haven't had a chance to stream much the last couple of weeks, and then I'm probably not going to have a huge amount over the next couple of weeks as well. And so by the time I actually get the opportunity to sit down and play anything, it's gonna be here already. So
We'll talk later.
we're just gonna play this. I'll probably still alternate, but yeah. Who would have guessed I'd be tired? Me. I knew it was coming. Where do I find... Oh, there she is. I knew she had a place here somewhere. Is that it? She's got a thing I need. Construction report, surfacing... Not that. Sorry, I'm just getting over here. That's what I wanted. Cool. Vivienne, thank you. You have served your purpose. Can you get out of my way? No?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't really want to talk to you. That's fine. Thank you. Whoop! Going down. Yeah, I'm going Knight Enchanter because I don't play mage, and I remember when I was looking at my when I loaded up my warrior and I had a look at the mages, I had a look at what Vivienne did, and I was like, oh, that was one of the builds I was really interested. Like that was the most to me that was the most interesting mage build, and it's like, yeah, I want to do that. I want to get the Spirit Blade. And I want to do that. So that was the entire intent when I went mage. It's like, I'm going mage, and eventually when I get to specializations, I'm going Knight Enchanter. Don't know how it plays, but we're going to find out. And hopefully, I don't know if I will, I'm hoping I'll get there today. How are you doing anyway, Vix? Hope you're feeling better. And yeah, I'm doing alright, Gum. How are you doing? Because you were starting to feel like you were getting a bit sick again yourself, mate. Because I know you weren't doing too good there, Vix. I hope you're okay. Sigil of the Great Bear. Okay, Orzamar's friendship. Emissaries have returned. Orzamar has pledged to our cause some of the most formidable warriors from the Legion of the Dead. Excellent. According to the king, they are veteran darkspawn hunters, absolutely fearless. The king also graciously offers to share Orzamar's wealth. He recognizes the threat Corypheus poses. Nice. Power for a price. Influence. The Inquisition is a sight to behold, a command of legions, hearts, and minds. It is worthy, your Inquisitor is worthy, and my masters are pleased. I will bring my wares, and together we will extend your reach ever further. Now you trade not just in treasures, but in will. Beautiful.
If it was abandoned when we arrived, who named this place Skyhold?
Solus says it changed hands so many times, the original builders can't be traced.
Of course that's what he said.
I read the House of Armitage once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago, but the records are lost.
Really sick. Managed to eat a burger today. Homemade, no sauces, but it's a start. Something is better than nothing, right? I think I'm finally back on the upswing. Good, Gum. Good. Glad to hear it. Sounds like you're both improving a little bit. I'm very, very happy for you. Yay. Thank God. Right? We've all had way too much sickness going on in our lives recently. Way too much. Oh, Hard and Hightown. Unsavory parallels. A letter has arrived at Skyhold addressed to nobody. No one saw the courier who brought it. You encroach upon the domain of higher powers. You will answer to us. The letter is unsigned, except for a wax seal depicting 6 crossed swords. Ooh, I pissed somebody off! So annoying. Oh, it is incredibly annoying, Gum. Incredibly. I can't believe this shit is still ongoing all the fucking time. Right? That's completed. Gather coin. We don't want to worry about that. Reports of Darkspawn activity. I think I need Cullen for this one. Yeah, I want to do Cullen.
Inquisitor.
Then we've got Shadows over Denerim. Inquisitor. First things first, an apology. I offered the rebel mages... Oh, is it Alistair? First things first, an apology. I offered the rebel mages safe harbour in Ferelden only to have them drive my uncle out of his own town. So I'll admit I wasn't in the best of moods when I first met you. I just wanted everyone out of Redcliffe and didn't care who was responsible for what. Now, I wish I'd done otherwise. Isn't that always the way? These cultists, Venatori I think they're called, we have them in the royal palace, or so I'm told. Like rats, but with magic and nasty sneers. I don't know what they're up to, but I need to find them and drive them out. Since the Inquisition knows all about them, I'm hoping you'll help. Something, grateful, something. Wait, did you just write that? You scribes do this on purpose, don't you? King Alistair Theron. Hee 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 hee! Alistair! Yay! Switch business to try and help think it's going better. Yeah, that cough was sounding nasty in the background, Vix. I hope you're good. I hope you're getting better, eh? Well, 1 OI in BL... What? Okay, I didn't understand that. Alistair's a little bumbling king. I know! Because in my first run, that is who my character ended up with. In my original play of Dragon Age Origins, my two-hand warrior ended up becoming Queen of Ferelden alongside Alistair. Alright, it would appear as though Liliana is the best option, which is good. Send forces to aid in the manhunt. You not only should we help, but everyone should see us doing it. I have just the agent in mind for this, so let me just send her to Denerim to quietly hunt down the Venatori spies. Is it you, Liliana?
Let's see what we have.
Alright. So we've got 2 dispatched. What else have we got? An ally from Starkhaven. Oh, is this? That's completed. Cool. So we're getting there. We're starting to get some of these out of the way. The Inquisition has received a missive from Starkhaven. Most cordial greetings. My name is Sebastian Vale, sole heir of the Veiled Princes of Starkhaven. I recently retook the throne of this great city from those who sought to gain it through unjust means. I forgot all about Sebastian. It's only through playing this that I was reminded Sebastian was a companion at all in that game. I recently retook the throne of this great city from those who sought to gain it through unjust means. As a most devoted adherent of the Chantry, I felt the loss of Most Holy Justinia V keenly. I too hoped for a resolution to the terrible conflict that claimed the lives of hundreds in Kirkwall, and now threatens to claim all of Thedas. I extend Starkhaven's hand in friendship to the Inquisition. Together, let us right the wrongs visited upon our world. Prince Sebastian Vale. Well, send emissaries. So the free marches cities have always been independent, earning the support of the most prosperous ones, maybe to our advantage. I don't think I ever used Sebastian, and there's a really good reason for that. He was a ranged rogue, and Varric existed. Yeah, that's it. That is the entirety of the reason why I never used Sebastian. This is why I didn't remember him. Because I never used him. I virtually never interacted with him. I completely and utterly forgot he was even a thing. At all. Yeah, that's one of the main story beats. Make contact with Fairbanks? Oh god, I didn't... Oh, the Emerald Graves, okay. Oh, I think I need to go to the Western Approach for this quest as well. The unlock. It's either the Hissing Wastes or the Western Approach. One of the two. Okay. One of those two. Did you ever actually use him? Or just interact with him? As I say, I completely fucking forgot all about him. Right, Orlais. So that's the main story, yep. Which we need what? 34. Oh my god. The Western Approach.
Have you heard anything? Not yet. I'll let you know as soon as I do.
Investigate the Western Approach. I guess that's it. Commander Cullen, scouts are reporting a number of travelers entering the Western Approach. Surprising, since the place is a blighted desert with no trade routes. More surprising, no one is leaving. Bear's investigating. Recommend immediate deployment of troops to secure a position in the Western Approach. Okay. Because I think that's where I've got to get the lazurite from. I've got like one piece, it was a random drop from an enemy. Commander, we've established a foothold in the Western Approach per orders. Already one skirmish with the Venatori, but no casualties. Requesting reinforcements. The term blighted desert doesn't do this place justice. Yes. And the thing being, I'm going to keep... I've decided what I'm going to keep doing is I'm going to keep using Vivienne until I unlock Knight Enchanter. And then I'm going to probably switch to Dorian. But I'm always welcome to people doing a party thing and telling me to use Coal or Iron Ball or something instead. Oh, man. So how long have you been sick this time, Vigs? And are the boys alright? Where are we? We flick that over. Since Thursday. Ugh. So got a bit of schmutz on it again. Yeah, a little bit.
Visitor, welcome to the Western Approach.
Thanks!
Congratulations on the promotion, by the way.
Thanks!
Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here.
Thanks! Wait.
One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead.
Oh, yeah.
In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Aw. It's sweet of you to worry. Let the flirting begin.
Are you worried about me?
Someone has to be. And try not to die. I don't want to deliver that report to Skyhold. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. The entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
I'm literally here long enough to do some ores. Because I'm pretty sure this is one of the places with lazurite. Intercept Venatori message. With our allies, the Templars, redeploying and abandoning their mine in the canyons, we will now focus our efforts on the excavations and the summoning attempts. Go have a word with our White Claw associates. I'll be sending further resources your way. Service. Oh, I feel like that is a name I remember with quite a bit of hatred, and I don't know why I do. But I know that I do.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Paragon's luster. Well, you're not getting the lazurite. I need it. Which is good, though. It means this is the place that I needed to come. DM seems on the other side. Loki's in the throes with me. Oh. Actually feeling great. Like the DM got a cough. Oh no, I can dodge the school holidays. Then I got a cough. Oh, of course, school holidays. Oh no. Well, look. Hopefully, you know, start of school holidays, it begins, and then it's over and done with, and, you know, no more. Loot. It's not the loot we're looking for, but it's the loot we've got. Is it up there? Oh, it's Death Root up there. I'm not really after Death Root. Paragon's Luster. Okay. I gotta remember what lazurite looks like. Nope. Okay. It's mostly what I'm here for. It's not that either. Oh, hello. There's a skull up there. Like, I should be going on with the story. It's all I really wanted to do. However, I really need to unlock my specialization before I continue with the story. Like, I really, really need to. And as I say, I just haven't had the time to stop and play. No? Okay. More luster. Cool. Hoping I'm back on the up? Yes, you will be. I believe. I believe! I believe. Hey, look, there's a rift over there. Maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be a wisp essence or something like that. Oh, right. So, obligatory desert area. Actually, aren't there two? Isn't the other one I was looking at, the Hissing Wastes, was another one, I think, that's also a desert-like area. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, okay. The more I look at this, the more I'm beginning to remember what this place was like, and it really is a pain in the ass, isn't it? There. Okay. Not here for shards, though. So, yeah, I take it Perd told you all about the Goblins Fall shenanigans then, huh? Just a mage doing mage things. Don't worry about it. Oh, is that the purple one? I think that's the... It's the more purple sort of spiky one is the lazurite. Yeah, okay, cool. Now at least I know what I'm looking for. Oh, I got 4 out of that. Okay. Cool. Well, at least I know what I can visually identify it now. That's not happy. Well, not good for my health. Let's be very careful. There we go. Yeah, saved it. Saved it! Okay, so lazurite must be the rare ore here. I just wait till 11 then had to crash. Oh, I don't blame you. So on baby duty. Yeah, Pert did say to me you'd stayed up as long as you could and he had to take over. That was about the time. He had his camera on for a little bit with Loki, but then, yeah, just he had to nope out of the camera, so... Boom! Of course it's immune. Because I'm using a fire stick against a fire demon. Oh, hi! Oh, bye! No, look, stop it. There we go. Shield himself. You guys have got this right. I'm just stand here and do this. You mentioned included all the achievements? Yeah, I think last time I was streaming, so like 4 or 5 days ago, I think you mentioned you had. Which is fantastic, man. Or at least I think you either had or you were getting very, very close to like the last 1 or 2. I can't quite remember which. Oh, I guess we're just going to end up with a ton of Paragon's Luster. Took you a while, but you did it. I always believed in you. Hey, they look like they're friendly. Do we think they're friendly? I think they're friendly. What do we do with friends? Whoops. Oh, they're coming at me? That's not good. That works. I love that spell. Forget planting fire mine in front of people anywhere you want. I just love having this here. Property of Frederick of Serault, University of Orlais, Nazia's past research camp.
These supplies were intended for someone out in this desert. Stolen, perhaps?
Well, that's unfortunate. And that is probably locked. Yep, okay.
No good. We'll have to find another way.
Find another way around. I think I had 3 to do. Yeah, because you were talking about the... how you'd done like the faction ones or something. Or you're doing class... no, sorry, not faction ones. Class ones. Something like that. Yeah, that's right. No, you were working on like the last 2 or 3 of the classes, I think. Oh, more loot? Okay, yeah, no, I'll get the loot. I'm not really wanting to spend a huge amount of time on this, but while I'm here, I might as well do things. Oh, this is a shard, is it? Yeah. You can now say I know Life Space Marine 2.
Keys for the stupid lock I could have picked if it wasn't stupid magic.
Okay. Keys for the lock? The shards. Oh, Senor Gumstitch, you still about, mon frond? Oh God. Yeah, so I can't go that way. Right. Let me... Boo, 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 boo. And loot. I've got 5 leisure, right? I need 5 more. I'm guessing I've got to go, from the looks of that last one, up high, so... Oh, right, I haven't turned that down because I've got new phone, so... Ah, it's the other shard, right. You know Life Space Marine 2. Yeah, but how do you feel, Storm? Give it up! I've got the high ground! They're out of my range. Nice. Look, I don't want to target the Fennec, but okay. Oh, spitters! Lovely. Cassandra! She believes she can fly. She did, in fact, go ahead and fly. Yeah, I'm using the same word. I don't care if fucking rhymes or not. Poison spitter. I'll try going up there, see if there's some leisure right that way. Wait, there is more loot. Oh, God. Okay, that's interesting. They're just making a beeline that way. Yeah, works for me. Feel great. That's what I'm so used to Space Marine 2 in terms of combat. I play Star Wars Battlefront 2 and Yeah, I find that, especially if I'm going through like a couple of like almost more actiony games as well, rather than my usual sort of turn-based stuff, it gets very easy to get the button. Like I still at the moment am, I feel like every time I jump on this, I'm having to remember how to do buttons on this because I'm still, the last big action one I was playing really was Final Fantasy 16, and this is so different to that. Okay. Okay. Whoa, hello. I think I remember that place too. I just want the Lazurite. That's all I want. Look. Thank you for putting the barrier on. I appreciate it. Fucking spiders. Dodging and aiming while in third person. Yes. Yeah, those sorts of things are always... Like, mucking up the occasional ability here and there, that's fine. But when it comes to things that are optimal for your survival, it can be a real awkward thing. Pro miners don't use mining picks. They just literally pull the ore out of the world with their fingertips. Okay? That's how it's done, right? Pro tip. If you're not just prying the ore loose with your fingers, you're not actually doing it right. Forgotten mine? Oh, Lazurite. Cool. Barrier up in time. Whoop, two more. Two more and then we can leave this place. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, yeah. And pew 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 pew. I'm a mage. Pew pew pew. Completed leveling 3 of the 6. Oh, like fully in Space Marine. Because your goal was to like level all of them, right? Get them to max so that when the additional content came out, you were ready for whatever came at you. Yeah, was that right? Back? Hey! Pretty much? Yeah, okay. Welcome back, Gummy. See, I was asking before, seeing if you were still about, your Dungeon Tycoon. Have you managed to play much more of that? Do you intend on streaming any more of that, or was it pretty much just a one and done look at? The Venatori quest completed. Benedict, pull up stakes. All plans for the mine in the western approach are off. The Inquisition's on the move and headed your way. Dump all the bodies and relocate to Emprise de Lyon. Oh, that's another place we've got to go to at some point.
Bodies for the lyrium. Well, how about just no?
Yep, just no is a good way of doing it. Nice game recommendation. Pacific Drive. Oh, I've heard about Pacific Drive. Somebody was raving about that at one point. Going on about how good it was. I mean, I've got no idea what it is, but I just remember somebody was talking about it quite a bit. Is there... Can we get up this way? We can. Come on. Here we go. Ghoul's beard. Nice. Another spider on its way out of the mine for some reason. Okay. I really just want 2 more lazurite, and then I can get the hell out of this map. Play a little bits and pieces just for yourself. I was waiting to see how the video performs. Got 450 food. Ah, nice. Because, I've never really played any of the Tycoon games, right? I don't know. It's never really been a scratch that's been a thing for me. But I watched the video, and it's like, oh yeah, that looks like something I could have a bit of fun with. Maybe I'll take a bit of a look. See, had a look at the price. I thought, all right, it's like $20. So I bought it. Figured, why not? There's all the lazurite I needed. Hell yeah. Yeah, and Bunky. Oh my god, 38 months. What the flippin' mother flip. Thank you, Vince. Thank you. I appreciate that. You are just too good. Oh. Yeah, okay. Tank, do you want to go first? Tank, do you want to go first? Thank you. So yeah, with me being in an exhausted state yesterday, sort of cleared out a few bits and pieces. Decided partway through the day, alright, yeah, I'll sit down and I'll take a look at it. So when I finally turned it off, it turns out the game informed me on Steam that there are 20 achievements in the game. 20. By the time I finished playing yesterday, I had 15 of them. Including one that isn't even on the global ranking with a number beside it yet. Like, I looked at it and I said, how have I got an achievement that 0.0% of people don't have? I guess I don't register as people. And then I had a look at the global setup for it, and it's like, it literally does not have a number beside it. At all. And I was like, oh. Okay. Alright. So, we're just going to clear that off the map. I have all of my lazurite. I'm out of here. So we're going to bamf back to Skyhold briefly. Turn in some of my loot. And then I got 1 wisp essence I need to get. And then I've unlocked Night Enchanter. Something to do if I need to break the ground or below 0. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah. 38 months. Yeah. Yeah, I surprised myself in Bex's stream the other day. I can't remember what it was. It must have been like 48 months or something. Or something. 46 or 48. And I was like, how is that even fucking possible? Like, how is that possible? Does not compute. It's accurate, though. Okay, let's see. If we got anything that's even close to... Ooh, Tyrda's staff? Oh, it's because it's got a rune in it. Plus 20 damage. Oh, plus 25% attack? Lowers my critical hit chance. It's still fire damage, though. Doesn't do anywhere near as much damage against demons or the undead. Oh no, it's only got 4%, yeah, because I lose 12% crit. I think I like the one I've got more. Okay. That being said, Dorian. Dead.exe has stopped working frequently. Oh, your Satisfactory? Yeah, I think. I heard you were mentioning something about a Satisfactory, like it's retained or something from previous. You know what? I'm okay with that. He can have tiered his stuff, and then Solace can have the last of the hand-me-downs, which is the Virulent. All right. Just shelve everything else. I tried turning them off and on again. I tried. It's very, very difficult. So many video ideas. Absolutely, positively, far too many things. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Cassandra. Can't use that. Level 13 required. Almost. Wait, hang on. Yeah. Level 12. What's this comparison? Lose 2 damage. Oh, it's a demon slaying one. Okay. That's okay. I don't know if any of that would be an upgrade for Blackwall. Oh, it would be. Yeah, there's valuables as that. Then we can take a look at shields. Oh gosh, she's using the Templar shield. Why the hell is she using a Templar shield? She can have that. And then Blackwall can go up to the Bandit Tower. And then we can valuables the rest of them. Easy. Sarah doesn't use shields. Satisfactory went 1.0 recently. Oh, finally came out of early access? We make that joke about a lot of games. Announced that many of the resource nodes have been moved slightly and other bits of terrain have been changed, so they recommend starting new saves. Oh, okay. Okay. That's right. It's something about something carrying over. Yeah. Both helpful hazard. Well, that's an upgrade. Dorian, we're sorted. Blackwall, we're sorted. Cole is knives. I think he might be okay. Trash, and anything good on that? No, trash. Easy. Oh yeah, Vivienne is a mage that I've got in my team. She can... Oh, she's not high enough level. Gotcha. Well, she can keep that one then. Varric. And the bull. He's good. Okay, cool. Game I've played that's similar to Satisfactory is a game called Tectonica. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. Heard of Satisfactory, haven't heard of Tectonica. But yeah, no, what I'll say about Dungeon Tycoon, it is one of those games where I was kind of like, as I was playing it, I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't know how I could play this long term. Like, I kind of see it, but it just feels like a weird sort of a grind to do anything. And before I knew it, I had a 5-star dungeon. I had met the satisfaction level and killed all of the legendary heroes. I I legitimately got 15 out of the 20 achievements, and I looked at the rest of them. It's like the only reason I didn't get the other ones is because I wasn't focusing on any of the other tech trees. I stayed purely on the dungeon basics tech tree, and that was it. And I was like, oh, so many of these other achievements are all the other tech trees. Cool, gotcha. And then I thought, I hope some of this carries over to, like, if I start a new game. None of it. And I was like, I have, right now, that I've done what I've done, I have absolutely, like, yeah, like exactly what you're saying there, Gum. I have almost no drive whatsoever to start another game of it. At all. Like, yeah. None of it carries over. I'd have to start completely and utterly fresh, and I look at how many hours I would have to sink into it to get to any of the new stuff that I didn't use that first game, and I'm kind of like, I don't think I want to do that. Because it's just, from what I can see, it's just variations on what I've already used. There needs to be more. It definitely needs fleshing out as you've got there, yeah. Absolutely it does. Okay, let's check out some armor. Oh, helms. Cool, that's, of course it's useless. God, I can't wait to actually be able to start using some of these other ones. Cassandra is... Okay, no, I don't have any extra helms now. Okay. We don't have any light armor, so there's no point having a look at the other characters. Sierra, nope, she's good. Cole is good, and I'm pretty sure Varric is good. Cool, that can go trash. Back up to Cassandra. Heavy armor. She's good. Blackwall. He's good. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, cool. And the bull is good. Okay. Small weapons and armor covered. Let's take a look at some accessories. Trash this. Sell it. Move on. Tycoon has many traps, but they all essentially do the same thing. Monsters are all essentially the same. Needs something to give the player a purpose to keep going. Yeah. That's what I mean. You need something. Because I legitimately looked at it and went, I got some new creatures right at the very end. I got a couple of legendary creatures, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But then when I realized after sort of logging out of it and then starting a new game that nothing carried over and the entire thing needed to start again, I'm kind of like, the only way I'm going to get to see those other bits is if I legitimately keep on doing what I'm doing in that first dungeon I built. But I've already kind of gotten everything out of that. Like, I'm 5-star everything. Like, there's... Yeah. So, it is. It's a great start, and it was a lot of fun. Like, I mean, shit, I played it for quite a while, and I had a lot of fun with it. But it needs something... Now it needs something... Yeah, now it really needs something to make me want to go back and play it again. I think is kind of the big thing. Outside of that. Okay, belts. Cassandra has health. Sierra has Sunder. What's urgency do? Okay, oh, that's 50% attack. Okay, I'd only want that on one of the warriors. He has fire resistance. Got spirit. I actually don't think I'm going to need that at all. I might just trash that one. Sunder. Yeah, okay, I'm good. Rings. Okay, let's unequip one of those, and I can put the Immolate ring on, because that's 30% extra damage. Done. Beautiful. Cassandra has Challenge and Warhorn. I actually think 2% heal on kill. No, that's fine. She's got explosive shot and attack. He's got life drain and barrier pin. War cry, horn of valor. Diff brawl and shadow strike. Sundering and armor pin. Flanking and firestorm. Explosive and guard pin. Right, yeah, he's got two really, really good ones. Okay, cool. So let's trash that one. And we'll keep the others. Amulets. Dexterity. Oh, Seba. What do you got? You can have that. Like, holy shit, you can have that. Enhanced Amulet of Magic. That's what I've got. Dorbian. Oh, Varric is the Amulet of Power. Gotcha. Loot for the heroes beyond just money. The ability to play as a monster or a hero. Treasure being laid out a bit more interestingly. Maybe even shops to set up outside the dungeon. Yeah, I think part of what I started getting a bit tired with. Nemesis systems. Oh my god, that'd be great. Part of what I started getting tired with was I'd go through, I'd upgrade the monster, the monster's loot would increase, or its coins would increase. I'd have to then spend the gold to upgrade the treasure chests, and I was having to do it every time I was moving things around. It's kind of like, there is legitimately no reason to me putting like a pot, or an urn, or a treasure chest, or a vase in any room that doesn't have a monster in it. And that was a trap I fell into really early, where I was just filling up little rooms with like the skulls and the candles, and I was just designing the rooms and go, this is cool, and I put the pot in there. And it wasn't until I started noticing that all the heroes were like looting the pots and there was nothing in it, and it's like, huh? And it was only after like an hour and a half I realized if there isn't a monster in the room, there's no loot in those. And the thing being, it means that if you want a room that the heroes are going to visit, you need to have, so you can't just have a decorated room. You actually need to have something in there, and it's kind of like, well, like if there was a way where you had like a slowly respawning pot or something that had like every so often to get a little bit, even if it was just a little bit of gold, or you could actually get, they could loot a potion out of a chest that didn't have a monster in that room. Like the fact that so many of the systems were tied into it, meaning you had to have a whole lot of things put into the same room together, meant that especially if you were trying to get like a small room, you were legitimately restrained by the amount of space you had. And there were little bits and pieces where the more I was playing, I was going, I like this, but it just felt like there was a lot of stuff that I was kind of like, oh, this could be a little bit better than what it is. But again, I enjoyed it. So, yeah. He's got the strength one. Okay, so let's... I suppose I can keep those. We want to give Varric this, because that's literally for him. And now we can put that back on. Okay, let's go sell a bunch of shit. And then we want to teleport somewhere we can get the Wisp Essences. Which is, I think, back to the Maya. Then we can craft our soul knife. I can unlock my Knight Enchanter and I can respec things. Remove some of the variety. It's either have monsters and containers or neither. If you have one without the other in a room, that room... it becomes almost pointless. I ended up making rooms that literally had... I think I had one room that had a bunch of monsters either side, and then I had, in that room in between, like 2 potion vendors, 1 energy potion vendor, a grouping table, and a camping spot. Like, I had it as a legitimate rest area in the middle, which meant there was a reason for them to go there, But yeah, it was kind of like, man, you really actually have to start. Like, I never do that sort of thing when I'm designing dungeons, and I'm kind of looking at it going, like, I kind of get it. But yeah, again, it makes rooms like the 5x5 room almost completely pointless because you just cannot fit anything in there. So, yeah, but I had fun with it. Despite the way it sounds like I'm shitting on it, I had fun with it. I wouldn't have gotten 15 of the 20 achievements if I hadn't. Alright, that's cleared out a good chunk of my inventory. Beautiful. So, let's teleport back to the Maya. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Cassandra, Sarah, and Vivienne. Do you like the idea of playing as a hero to try and fight your way through your own dungeon? Well, that's kind of the thing. Like, I think that's where some of the, like, an element of what Dungeon Tycoon could do is because there is there's no way you can take control of them, but, like, you can actually form, like, a grouping table where they can actually form a party. And so then I'm all splitting up and going, they all go together. And there's a mechanic that I unlocked that can only be done by a party, which is kind of cool. But by the time you get to that, generally the parties are going to be that powerful that no matter what you do, it's not going to matter. Unless you've gone, like, you've very much spent a lot of time on the game and you know the way the tech trees work. And I don't know, I kind of wish that part of what it had done was allowed me to transfer some of what I had unlocked over into a new game. That would have gone a long way towards making me want to play again, like continue to play the game, like start a second run. If I've been able to actually have some of that tech tree unlocked on my second playthrough, because otherwise the tech tree is just too big. It's just way too big for, you know, for what it is. And the way you've got to slowly build to actually having it be useful. But being able to actually go into the dungeon, yeah, I mean, I suppose that'd be interesting, but there's not really the mechanics laid out for you to be able to do it. The tech tree I laid out a little backwards. Grouping table and respawn point should be front loaded. Yeah, I felt like that's it. I unlocked things like that so late that it was kind of like, oh. And, like, the research that was popping up was basically meaning, oh, you need to beeline for these things in the tech tree if you want to unlock the research. It's like, I can do that. But it then meant that I was spending all of my time doing that instead of, you know, going and unlocking the things I wanted to unlock that seemed like a lot of fun. So, I don't know. It just, yeah, like I say, I think, yeah, there was just a lot that could have been done better than it was. And yeah, it's a solid foundation to start a good game on. But yeah, I have, as I say, very little impetus to go back and want to play it again right now. Just because I did a whole lot of the stuff I wanted to do first playthrough, and with no way to keep part of that tech tree unlocked, I don't want to go through all of that again. Just to get back to where I was and then find that I've almost finished a game again before I get the interesting stuff I'm wanting to get to. That's a really long sentence that basically said the same thing 3 times. Let's get you out of here real fast. Gonna sleep, only problem to say hi, miss you guys game. How'd the session go? Hey, Luna, how you doing? Sorry you can't sleep, brother. How'd the session go? The session went far too long. It's another, despite me thinking it might have been a bit of a shorter one, it was another casual 7-hour session. That probably didn't need to go that long, but you know what? The enemy party that they ended up fighting against kind of had our guys on the back foot from pretty early on, with a series of ambushes and crowd controls and things like that. Oh god, I have no idea where these wisps are. I know they're here somewhere. There's like 2 or 3 spawn points for them. And I hate this place because they're just constantly spawning the undead. And it annoys me. Oh hey, what are you? You're a wraith, not a wisp. But did you get sleep that night, mate? Because I know you hadn't had a lot of sleep the night before. Session was crazy. Session was really crazy. There was a lot. There was a lot that happened. A lot that happened. Oh, I need to find wisps, which look a lot like the wraiths, so I don't know. Okay, think about life at school, need a job and stuff. You slept for 9 hours? Hell yeah, mate. Only constant if you step in the water. Ah, yeah. Problem being, I don't know where else I'm going to find the wisps. Just trying to find fucking wisps, that's all I want. I don't care. I've talked to you already. Yeah, they only spawn if you step in the water. The problem being, there's so much fucking water. It's almost like we're in a mire or something. The Misty Grove. Oh, I'm not too worried about looting. I just want the wisps now. Okay. Oh, hi. Shouldn't sneak up on people. Kind of awful. I'll take care of these guys. You guys can take care of the big one, right? No. Oh, it still managed to get me? Sure. Wisps. Yeah, wisps. I need wisp essence. And they only, I believe they only spawn here in the mire. Ooh, enhanced energy barrage ring? I might be using that. I like my energy barrage. Alright, I need to light the veil fire. So we can examine the rune. This particular Veilfire runes are completely impenetrable, but staring at them brings about the mental image of some kind of plant, and the impression that it is somehow important when it fades. And we'll drop that, because I don't care about it. Oh, hey look, more lazurite. God damn it. Dragonthorn is good. Laying in bed with a great popsicle. Doing okay. Nice! Dionysus would approve. Hell yeah, Dionysus would. Oh, there's a wraith over there, maybe. Yeah. No, no such luck on the loot front. Although, might be some over there. Actually, let's take a look at that ring, because I think that might be a good replacement for what I've got on. Rather than immolate, I don't really use immolate as much. Absolutely, I'll use energy barrage though. 30% extra damage. Oh yeah, I have static cage. Okay. Note on the stars. The blocky writing of this note looks shaky. Wilton, watching the sky when I heard screams from the old castle. Went to the gate and saw horned figures in the mist. Tell everyone who hasn't got the plague to go. Meet me on the south path. I have a cousin in King's Crossing we can stay with. Gin. Okay. Where's the other one? Oh, it's just more Blood Lotus. Blah. Oh, hey. There's a little spot over there. It's a cool little spot. Notes on the stars. Moon rose a few minutes later today than it did a week ago. I don't think it moves like stars do. It's because it's closer. Wilton pointed out another star in the south quarter of the sky by one of the Tevinter constellations. Real faint. Boy has good eyes. Have him help me spot them next week. Notes and book I found not a chart of the air as I thought. Looks like a different sky. Stars different in the north than they are here. Okay. It's Lotus. Yoink. Pew 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 pew. Is it? A rift. Gotcha. Drop one of those. Despair! Right, well, I'm gonna drop my mines and disrupt the rift. Because that's how I roll. Standing on my own mines. Alright, loot. Rifts of the... Oh wow, there are only two? Revenant Helmet, Revenant Heart? Oh god. This is just going to be my whole stream, is trying to find these last few materials. Stench of wet fur is so strong, it almost masks the pungent odors of the mire. Almost. 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 Oh. Oh, I mean, if there's a quest right there. Oh, no, that's the way... Oh, no, that is the way on. Okay. Sure. Hidden Apostates Camp. Oh, I love that for me. Yes, please, keep teleporting around my mines. Warden Battle Mage armor? I like the sound of that. Ooh. Pure Enchanter Star, 7 con. Or Legion Army Battle Mage. Interesting. Grab the loot. That stabilizes the fade, I think, right? That's what that does? Door motors. Cool, grab that. Ah! Beelining story. That's what I said we're doing. Remember that? I remember that. I remember. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Handy, handy. Another bit of loot. Yeah, cool. Grab that. This is just going to bug me because this is going to be all I'm going to be doing all night. What? Oh, yeah. I don't care about that. I'd about to say that I don't really care about that. And that's the way up. That must be the way up. There you go, it's real amazing. Glad I got to talk to you. Need sleep. Yeah, go look after yourself, Loon. It sounds like you're still needing a little bit of that kit. I hope you're resting up, man. Look forward to having you hang out with us again soon, yeah? Okay. Scary thing being, I've done like half the Fellow Maya map, and I only came here to get Wisp Essence. This is my luck doing what my luck does. Thought this would be nice and easy. 20 minutes. Half an hour. Tops. Gotta say, my mage is looking pretty awesome. I unlocked the ability to retint her armor. I think when I re-specialise, I'm probably going to end up putting barrier on a different button, because it just feels so awkward hitting the button combination to throw it down.
Inquisition motto again?
I'm not saying it again, Sarah.
Come on.
Into darkness, unafraid.
Around the corner, chocolate's made.
Maker preserve us.
You just hate chocolate.
Shriek will come back with a more consistent, less physically painful voice. No, that's fair enough. Sometimes we do that to ourselves. Yeah. I remember a choice a certain Perdicious made on the very first one-shot I ever ran. And that everything he was going to do rhymed or was in a sing-song voice, and then we ended up going for 12 sessions. Choices were made. Never 20 minutes for the item for your spec choice. Really? Man, look. I want to unlock my shiny new subclass, Specialization, respec, and then get on with the story. Cassandra is face first into that wall. I think she's that done with Sarah. She's just driving her head as far into that wall as she can. His rhyming was on point, especially when it got a bit snappy. Oh, yeah. Perd never disappoints with that, though, right? Lost City of Barandur. On the 15th day of my journey across the Tevinter Imperium, our caravan reached a great rolling plain. Swaying grass hid flocks of birds so vast that when they took flight, their numbers blocked the sun. This, our guide informed us, was the great city of Barandur, wonder of the ancient world, famed for its fountains which were said to grant eternal youth. Legend has it that during the celebration of the winter solstice, Karanatus, High King of Barandur, turned away an envoy from the high priest of Dumat. The priest called upon his god to punish Caronatus for the offence, and the dragon god of silence answered him. Months passed. The kingdom of Barandor fell silent. In distant Minrathos, the priests of Razakael dreamed of dark omens. Their oracles declared that a dire fate had befallen King Caronatus. Finally, the fearful High King of Minrathos sent a company of soldiers to Barandor. The men reported that the road which led across the northern plains ended abruptly. They walked for leagues over barren, empty rock where the kingdom of Barandor had once been, all of it swept from the face of the world by the hand of a god. Not a single stone of Barandor remains, and nothing of the once powerful city has ever been found. A secret now that can never be told. And that's up in Tevinter, and had something to do with the old gods. You know what else is happening up in Tevinter and has things to do with the old gods? Oh, that's right, the Veilgate. I really do wonder how much of the wee folklore fairy tale shit they're going to pay off in the next game, man. I'm so curious to see how much of it comes back. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. It's a body in the water. Doop. Yeah, I'm going to probably end up finishing this map before I get this Wisp Essence, aren't I? Which is not the ideal thing. I need the more frothing. Needs it. What sort of reminds me of that thing that I was talking about. We gotta.
Something here. Better take a closer look.
Yeah. My Inquisition senses are tingling. Cabin key. Cabin fever, you say? It sort of reminds me when I was talking about that, the Empire of Shadowed Glass thing that I was talking about. I sort of was talking about it on the last stream I was doing with Bex, and I got very, very distracted by D&D things. About something just disappearing off the face of the planet as though wiped clean by a god. That actually kind of reminds me of it a little bit. Because that's how the Empire of Shadowed Glass in Sileria began. Diary found in the Fellow Mire, one water-soaked entry dated 10 days ago is still legible. The damned roof leaks and I've been eating boiled roots for a week. I'm squatting in a bog, no one so much as spitting for 10 years. Still better than the alienage, thank Andraste. It's the last time I visit the city for a while. I'm worried about the gardeners. They weren't sick when I left, and now they're all down with a fever. Their little boy is at death's door. Nigel Marr said we should lock them in their home. Sour codger. Well, I can bring something to help. Is it deathroot that cures a fever? Or elfroot? Can't be deathroot. Can it? Ask Ara, which is right. It's spindleweed, I believe. All the little text and lore bits we've been finding so far in this have pointed to it being spindleweed. Okay, look. Ah, cool. Yep, no, understood. Thank you. So apparently that's the edge of the map. Understood. It's not particularly well defined there, but that's actually good. I like the fact that it's not particularly well defined. God damn it. Look out below! Ah! That sounds suspiciously like a raid! Oh my lord. Oh my lord! I just had a quick pause on that. Mermaid Waves 48. Raiding in with a party of 7. Thank you, Gum Stitch. Appreciate that, mate.
What a man.
Good night, then.
You're not gonna help your son bury him?
Literally.
Not
You're gonna let him
be-
just do that himself?
Just handle his own grief?
You're
God
a
of
terrible
war.
father.
Nice.
It's not wrong.
All about terrible father.
I don't have a good definition for that. You're a terrible father, that's all I'm saying. I know I want to see one. Disagree with what?
Restless night there, Kratos.
I'm sorry, who's groping his titties right now?
Accurate. How we doing, Mermaid Waves? Welcome
Oh,
in,
what the
welcome
fuck?
in, Raiders. I appreciate that. I'm Quinista. I am a RPG, mostly RPG player from the lovely land of New Zealand. What were you cracking into tonight? What was on your agenda? Yeah, playing some Dragon Age. Love that game. Look, oftentimes the worst clips you ever get are from games you love to play. And it is often of you shitting all over it. Let's be honest. I do that all the time. I get clips of some terrible things I'm saying. It's kind of like, I swear, guys, I actually love this game. I mean it. Honestly. But yeah, just playing a little bit of the Dragon Age. Played it years ago when it first came out and haven't touched it since, and was trying to get a little bit of a catch up before Veilguard comes out. Tell me, are you excited for Veilguard? Ooh, thank you for the follow there, Valorn. I appreciate that. Excited for the Veilguard? Bit of a Dragon Age player yourself? 13, nice. So my intent was just to kind of do a story playthrough recap thing, and I've ended up not having the time to play the game I really wanted to play, so I'm still way behind where I was hoping to be at this point. So, replaying it currently, so you're playing it. Yeah. Just replaying it, mostly for story. Like, just to get that little bit of that story recap. Ooh, okay. Mermaid Waves, I appreciate that, thank you. What's your Inquisitor? What are you running with? My original playthrough, I was a two-hand warrior, and this time around I'm playing a mage just for something different, because I haven't done a proper mage playthrough. We're all awaiting the Veilguard drop. Oh yeah, we are. Grey Warden 365. I love that name. Grey Wardens forever. Thank you. I hear there's a faction system. If you can be a Grey Warden, I'm going to be a Grey Warden. Simple. Easy. Not even a question. Sorry, buddy. Oh, my lordy. Absolutely, Purd. I mean, that was what I was going to be initially on my first ever run. But I've told that story so many times now. Just walk straight into the mine, dude. Love that. Thank you for that. Oh, Cassandra, pulling him in. Yeah. Rush. Yep, couldn't bamf out fast enough. Boo-boo-boo. Not this time. Cassandra, you're supposed to keep it away from me, not pull it close to me. Thank you.
We have a path free of corpses back to the shore.
Oh, is that how you stop them from spawning? Okay. Man, I've forgotten so much. Replan to prep for it as well. Yeah! So, I kind of just a story rundown and then making sure that I get the Trespasser DLC. But if I'm still so far behind, which I will be, I have my old run through right at the start of the Trespasser DLC. So I'll probably just replay that if I can't get through the rest of it, and then do a little read catch up on it. Because there's no way I'm going to get caught up in time. It's just no way. Especially with me not getting to stream much at the moment and bouncing back and forth between this and Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I ain't getting nowhere fast. Nowhere. Alright, let's light that torch. There we go. Veil Fire and the Fellow Mire. These unreadable runes evoke, for a moment, a sudden and overpowering feeling of smug and vengeful triumph, as though a difficult problem has been solved. There is the image of a bottled elixir. Then it fades. A cipher written in the last pages of Apostate Widriss's journal corresponds to the Veil Fire writing found in the Fellow Mire. The deciphered messages are notes that, when taken together, form instructions on how to concoct a particularly dangerous poison. Yay! Let's drop the torch. Thank you. Sorry, body, oh my lordy, that's what you're going to be doing, Perd. Like, the thing being, that's usually my first playthrough on them. Like, that was always what I wanted it to be. And then when I played Origins, I've told the story, I played Origins, the first character you get is Alistair. I was keeping that man in my party. It was that simple. So I went two-hand warrior. And so every Dragon Age game, my first playthrough now has been a two-hand warrior. That's it. That's the story of it. And I will forever love Alistair. It's easy. Yep. Come on. All I need is that one last essence, man. That's awful. Currently doing OG. Dragon Age playthrough, your Inquisitor Human Mage. Wish I had time to replay Origins or 2. Yeah, I started playing Origins off stream, and then I realized I don't have time. I just don't have time. So I actually just read some stuff and got caught up on it that way. So I'll probably end up, because I'm going to be playing Veilguard, obviously, on stream, like I think most people will be. And I will not be playing Inquisition at that point. I might just go back and keep replaying Origins and 2 off stream when and if I get the opportunity to. Alistair is the bit. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And as we can all attest to, swooping is bad. Loot, however, is good. Never would have guessed this would be your recommendation. Yeah, Grey Ones. Yes, it should be a Grey One. That's right. Absolutely. Look, I mean, it would have been completely and utterly unexpected if something other than Grey Warden as a recommendation had come out. And you know what? I would have respected the hustle. I would have been disappointed that your answer was anything but Grey Warden, but I would have respected the hustle. Easy. Okay. I don't want the loot, I just want the wisp. Yeah, you guys got this, thank you. Hey, some of the Avar. We love that for them. That was badly timed. I misjudged the distance on that real quick. That's fine. Oh, there's something to find in the area too. That way. Oh, we'll go do the looting first. Have to get people consent. Yep, subvert those expectations. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you're doing anything else, you're just not playing the game right. Right? You are not playing the Orlesian game of politics correctly if you're not subverting expectations. Problem then becomes, if you're subverting expectations all the time and people then expect you to subvert expectations, if you say everything the way people might expect you to say it if you're subverting expectations, they're then expecting it. I think I just hurt my own brain. Origins and DA2 are just so good. Starting replay of Origins as well. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, so I mean, I started Origins because that was the whole intent. I just realized I was not going to have enough time to play through all 3 of them. I was barely going to have time to play through 1 before Veilguard. Note from Lewis Dyer. Ellie, not safe in village. Again saw horned monsters and fog near castle. Uncle and I moving supplies to Granite Point. Come back for you and your mother once we make camp. Be safe. Your only cousin I got left. Lewis. Oh, yeah. Where are these fricking wisps, man? I'm gonna, as I say, I'm gonna end up finishing this entire map just trying to get these wisp essences, and it annoys me. King Caspar the Magnificent saw 127 summers before he finally left for eternal slumber beneath our great kingdom. Even on that last day, the king sparred with his great-grandson, Marthas the Glorious, and bested him. King Caspar showed no signs of weakness or decrepitude in his advanced age, and proved more than a match for the much younger man. Caspar met every blow Marthas delivered, and returned each with twice the vigour. In the end, the great king threw his grandson to the ground, and with one stroke of his sword sheared the beard clean off Marthas's chin. You are a Pentagast, the king said. Have some care for your appearance. Chastised, Marthas sent for his attendants, and bade them to bathe and groom him. Thereafter his chin was always shaved obsessively close to the skin. As for the king, he retired to his chambers for his afternoon nap. When it came time for supper, the servants were unable to rouse him. And that is how King Caspar the Magnificent, 60 years the supreme lord of Navarra, finally set aside his crown. Distant relative of Cassandra. All right. All right. Get that loot. Get that loot. Gotta get all the... Ooh. I'll take that. Bottles. Dragon piss! The name is probably figurative, but no one knows for sure. Might just pick the backgrounds. They're just cutest outfits. See, now that's also the best way to look at it, right? Fashion is, in any game, even if it is a game that doesn't have it, and if it doesn't have it, is it truly a game you want to play? It is always the true end game. Always. Alright. Pew-pew! I mean, how much more of this map is I hate this. I hate this! One piece of loot you want when you want it, you can't frickin' get. But of course, you know, when you're not looking for it. Oh, how did I end up with 10,000 of that in my inventory? Oh, because I didn't want it. That's why. Thank you, game. Thank you. Definitely Grey Wardens then. Hey, look, I mean, especially considering there's a good chance, you know, I'm going Warrior. We all know Wardens have the best armor, man. The best, you know, best good-looking heavy armors. Or at least they have in previous games, so I would assume it's the same.
Rose. No, wait. Robin's egg.
Is this another game?
Trying to guess the colour of your underpants.
I don't wear underpants.
Ha!
Everyone hear that?
Oh, I knew I'd enjoy Sarah. I just never really got around to using her. So I'm kind of happy I have this time. Peekaboo? Oh, god damn it. I gotta remember that's not a button to place anymore. It just does it automatically in front of me.
Say good night.
Good night. Next stream, Quinn arrives in the Valley of Wisps. We're all loot as wisps, and we witness a man die inside. Just a little bit. I mean, I'm dying inside just a lot right now, so, you know, you don't have to wait until next stream to see that come. Man! I legitimately have no fucking idea where I've got to go to find more of these things. I guess I just keep following... Oh, there's a green dude. It's a wraith. We'll kill it anyway. No loot. That's not the loot we're looking for. Are you streaming tonight, Gummy? Are you feeling up to it, or are you gonna give it a pass because you're still recovering? And what might it be if you are? What might it be now that you've would you be moving on to RE2? considering you finished RE1 last time. What is that? Where is that loot? There it is. Cleverly marked loot. Just in case we were wondering. Get out. Do 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 do. Ooh, big ass chains, man. Oh, that's gotta lead to the castle, yeah? Yeah. I think that's where most of the rest of the quests are, too. All along the risen road. Feeling up to it. Pyro and I are going to start 2 remake, but he's sick now, so I think tonight will just be the time with Mini-Me and some editing. Ah, okay. No, fair enough. Oh, I suppose you got it for school holidays, yeah? That's probably not such a bad idea. Mind you, yeah, if you were going to be streaming, you probably would have probably would have bamfed out by now already. Wait, what? What are endless? I see no endless. Are we referring to these?
We're wasting time. Head toward the castle.
Yep. Oh, hey. That's unfortunate. Oh, it's still on cooldown. That's fine. Back to me. Yeah, you did. Alright, look. You guys take care of that. I'm gonna do some looting. If I can get a couple of videos out done tonight, I should have time to record and edit something for Halloween. Ooh, yes. We love that. Ooh. Okay, must be up above. Yeah, up there. Okay. Well, I don't know if there's going to be any wisps inside this castle, but here we are. I've been proven wrong before. I love that I'm probably going to end up finishing up most of the fellow Maya, if not all of it. You know, just because I'm here for the specialization quest. Shuts the gate, right? Oh, opens the interior gate. Gotcha. Sarah, do you want to open that for me, love? Ah, gosh darn it! I'm still working on it. And the thing I'm for is on the other side. Of course it is. Of course it is. I feel like this this entire session is just trolling me, really. It's like, haha, this guy thought he was finally going to get some time to sit down and play the game. Hold my beer. Show him how we do it. It's like, I just wanted to make some progress. Why? Why? I got it out of the system. It's fine. Been wanting to either stream or do a series of Soma. Yeah, you talked about Soma. Favorite sci-fi pirate suggested good for Halloween. Oh yes, that could be a thought. It's not a terribly long game, but long enough. I was about to ask, do you have enough time? Because I'm not familiar enough with Soma to know how long it is. Lots of narrative. The ending is one of the greatest endings to any piece of media I've experienced. Ooh. See, that's it. Like, I've got a vague idea. Like, when you started Astroneer and when you started Subnautica, I had a fairly vague idea of what they were, right? I know almost nothing about Soma. Oh, hi, guys! Bye, guys! Can you take me to your leader? Say nothing if you're dead. Got it. Hey, Blue, how you doing? Welcome in, man. Fashionably late look. Being here at all. is appreciated. You're wonderful. Even if it's been a long day, I hope it's been a good day. To be fair, I'm not sure how much longer I'll be going for, though. I'm starting to get rather annoyed at how long this one quest is fucking taking me. But it would be a cool watch. Yeah. How's the questing going? Terribly. I have been on this one quest all stream. And all I wanted to do was unlock my specialization, respec, and get back into the story. So this entire stream is just going to be me trying to get this specialization unlocked. Yeah, the fellow Maya. So, in my quest for 3 wisp essences, I've almost completed the fellow Maya. Try to keep it the way. Some kind of story that unfolds as you go and just keep surprising you. Sometimes in ways you expect, often in ways you don't. I like that, though. I like that. The ending is the credits roll to sit in silence with small tears rolling. Oh, that's from a survival horror game? I mean, that sounds promising as heck to me. And to be fair, I don't really do horror games, even though I add it into like my D&D storytelling and things.
Herald of Andraste, face me. I am the hand of Kor himself.
Oh, yeah. Get myself in a corner, but I want to take out his allies. Hey guys, how you doing? Top of the stairs? It's mine now. No, I said it's mine now. We're just going to keep pinging away. Cassandra's got so much armor, she's good. Just, you know, she got him well and truly taunted, man. Easy. Easy. Woo! I love games that can do that. Yeah, regardless of the genre, if you've got a game that can do something like that, it's a well-crafted story, you know, in any measure. Good to chat for a little bit. Hope you have a good rest of the stream. You're almost done with the fellow Maya. You can do it. I can! Please allow me to get that last wisp essence, though. I don't want to have to come back here and try and farm this place just so I get specializations. Thank you for the raid and the follow, Mermaid Waves. I do appreciate it. I'll hit you back on that as well. I hope you're also enjoying Inquisition. And you know what? Have all the fun with the Veilguard when it comes out. Go look after yourself. Do the post-stream self-care. Appreciate you. Even though I'm sadly so squishy, I'll probably squeak through the whole thing. I mean, look, you survived through some of my D&D storytelling. You're fine, Vixen. They don't rely on jump scares. It's mostly existential dread. Oh, body horror and some chases from monsters. Always felt earned when I was terrified. That's alright, though. That's alright. We love that. Alright.
Be wary. The undead can attack at any time.
Gift of the Mountain Father. Ooh. Not bad. Take that. Get the loot. So we got a thing that way. Grey wooden banner? Yes.
Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
I'm sure he would have, but I've used him all the time. Oh, that's probably what's behind that. No, no, wait, no, that's... So there's one more here in the fellow Maya. Another grey wooden artifact somewhere. Okay.
Herald of Andraste.
Hi!
I dealt with the Avar. Is everyone all right?
Yes, your worship. The injured need some rest, but we can return on our own.
I can't believe the Herald came for us. I hope he didn't come.
I mean, look. I came to save you. You're welcome. Do any of you guys know where there's any wisps? Just Not the reason I came. Just figure while I'm here. Absolutely came to save you guys. That's 100% what we're doing. Okay, I'm going to go find some wisps now. Wish I could forget the entire game to experience it fresh. It's been 10 years since I played it. But that's also kind of the thing, right? Like, it's legitimately been, you know, sort of 8, 9 years since I've played Inquisition. And whilst I remember beats of it, there's a lot about it I've forgotten, which is why I wanted to do my replay of it. And sometimes you could remember a heck of a lot, but you'll never remember a whole lot of everything, right? Right? I say that... Why? I say that and I had a little horror in my game around. Yeah, that's right. Used to be so into it, now it's like I've turned into the exact opposite. Good storyteller makes it bearable, also Purdy will give you pets a pop request. Yeah! That's right. Oh, the Skywatcher. Hey, how you going?
God looks after you, Harold.
I am, my God.
Realize the brat. His father, chief of our holding, would duel me for the loss if he cared enough.
Oh, come work for me instead.
The Inquisition has a purpose your chief lacks.
Is this why the Lady of the Skies led me here? To help heal the wounds in her skin? Aye, I'll join you. Let me make peace with my kid and I'll find where you set your flag.
It's another agent. Okay, it's a little bit of weird timing in that, but that's fine. Beautiful. What area of Christchurch am I in? I am not particularly far from the airport, if that helps. So many pieces lost, so much. Totally came here to save you, but yeah, absolutely, right? It's 110% why we were here. Okay, yeah, so that's on the other side of the door. So I need to get the perk to unlock the higher tier locks to be able to get into that door, which is where that last second artifact will be. Okay, that's cool. Not 100% worried about that. Not gonna lie. All right, let's go open the gate. You're kind of around your area, sounds like. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I mean, saying I'm around the airport is kind of open to. There's a lot of areas around the airport, but yeah, it's pretty close to that. All right. Last complete run, I was determined to get all the locks. Well, I'm kind of... This is the thing, like, I wanted all the Codex entry experience one. Like, unlock all the Codex entries that give you extra dialogue options first. Absolutely. Always. First thing. Don't care about the extra experience. I want the extra dialogue options. And after that, like, normally I'd go for, like, an inventory increase or something. But, like, I look at it as kind of like... I kind of just... You know... I kind of just need to open the locks, man. I kind of need to. It's that simple. Ask because of the tabletop groups. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Well, as it turns out, Blue, the person I sort of said I sometimes ran the odd time, like, you know, once a year or once every other year I'd run an IRL game for. That's actually Vixen in the chat here. Every so often on her birthday, I'd go out to their place and run an in-person D&D game for them. Oh, there's a windmill over there? Can I get to the windmill? Okay, so there is a whole extra area here, so let's see if we can find any more wisps, because this is going to I swear, if I fucking play this, I can't get the fucking wisp. I'll be rather annoyed. That's all I want. On the bright side, I'll almost never need to come back here until I actually get the perk to unlock the doors. Yeah. You guys do the fighting. Okay, I'll just clear the path. That was a good energy barrage, Vivian. Small bit of note. I know that, you're, a hidden charner and all that, but you're just a few seconds late, okay? That's all. Nice and easy. Pure wisp! Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Kill which is already dead. Thank fuck. Ah, thank fuck for that. It's always in the last place you look. Gonna fucking murder it. Hey, Otter! Hey man, how you doing? The sturdy windmill appears old, but well kept. Hey, how you doing, Otter? What's going on? What specialization am I going for? Way of the Knight Enchanter. Honestly, I'd never done a mage playthrough. And I remember logging into my warrior trying to get a reminder of how to play the game before I started the stream run. And I looked through my companions and I saw Knight Enchanter and I went, that looks like the specialization I want. And so I decided that's what I'm doing. Like, anything else doesn't matter too much to me. That's what I want. Yeah, I think I've cleared out the fucking fellow Maya. Oh my god. God damn it. But I like either playing like a support character, like, everybody loves playing a damage dealer, but I like playing either a support character or a tank style character. And as far as I'm aware, the Knight Enchanter is kind of like a tanky-ish kind of a mage who can get up in melee and, laugh at your enemy's feeble attempts to break through your barrier. So that's kind of what I'm going for. Now I finally got it. So we can craft that. A wealthy Ferelden nobleman has asked for artifacts relating to Barn Hargrave's ancient battles with the Avar and the fellow Maya. Yeah, he can have it. Mercy's Crest? These special amulets are respected by the Blades of Asaran, and fashioning them will allow our agents to negotiate with the cultists and perhaps gain some clover. Oh, okay. Oh, craft that. Yes, geological surveys. I don't want to spend the lazurite, because I want to craft this. Knight enchanters learn to manifest their will as a physical blade, but first they craft a hilt. It must be as sturdy and powerful, but for within is bound a willing spirit that will weave mana into a blade that can wink in and out of existence and never break. It may not be the weapon they will fight with afterward, but its construction teaches them much. They have a spec similar in Vailga. Yeah, mage won't be my first playthrough though, I tell you that much. It's going to be the warrior. I can almost guarantee it, but yeah. I think I was making some D&D candles. Ooh, D&D candles! There's, you can get, candles that are D&D smell themed. It's like graveyards, musty dungeons, parchments, things like that. It's really kind of fun. D&D themed and have D20s inside them. Oh, and you were making those up? Dude, that's awesome. The closest I ever got was I remember looking into how to make my own dice and saw how expensive and time consuming it was. It's kind of like, I don't have that money. I'm good. All by hand. That's sick, man. That's so fucking cool. I love that. So they got a D20 inside the candle. So when the candle burns, like, it's a usable candle, I would assume. When the candle burns down, is the D20 usable? Still? Like, I'm curious about the actual logistics of that, or is it just kind of a, like, the D20 is pretty much just like a visual sort of a thing for it, or is it just something that's not supposed to be actually burned? I don't know. Got an art show coming up next weekend, so I'm stocking up on stuff. Yeah, so I wrap the dice in tinfoil and it comes out harm-free. That's what I was wondering. Dude, that is really cool. I love that. That's kind of slick, mate.
The order. Learn something of my way. A small step. Now you must choose to commit to the role, to the burden of command. Are you willing?
It's taken almost 2 hours. I'm fucking committing.
I'm ready to listen and learn, Commander.
Then you are a recruit.
Necromancer and Rift Mage don't interest me. At least.
Come. The battlefield awaits.
Not right now.
Knight Enchanter.
Heck yeah! I'm a knight enchanter. Enchantment. Enchantment. Okay. That's... Where have I got to go? I've got to go to the Undercroft, don't I? To get my tactician thing to respec. Alright, let's do that. Beautiful. Big brain, real big brain, mate. Okay. Undercroft. Bunch of DM screens to Woodbird. Oh, man. Oh, that's right. I got an Arcanist, didn't I?
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived?
You should see for yourself.
I forgot about that. I did that at the war table and forgot all about it. It's gruesome looking.
Hello there.
Hello there. Oh, that's right. Forget their Arcanist. Yeah, is a dwarf was it Dagna?
Well, don't just stand there slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
Have an item enchanted. Have Harriet create a masterwork. Played a Rift Mage before, they're pretty cool. Yeah, like Rift Mage did, like, I'm not gonna lie, the specializations all interested me, but when I sort of was looking at what I might want to play on my first mage run, you know, going into it knowing what they were, and something on stream, I think Knight Enchanter fits me too well. So, yeah. Handmade wooden DM screens too. Can always share some pics. Dude, I'd love that. I don't have a DM screen. I don't get to play it in person, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's sick. Dagna. Yeah, I don't remember where, but I do remember she was in Origins. Like, did you meet her in Orzammar? She wasn't like a main quest thing, was she? She was like a side thing you could do in Orzammar. Was that right? Again, this is why I wanted to replay Origins and 2, because so much I've forgotten.
You're the magical advisor?
You're her. The Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it?
Yep, you can send her the circle. Okay, that is the one I'm thinking of, yep.
Reach was pretty too. In a destroy everything sort of way.
Yeah. Yeah, where she can study magic. That's right.
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible...
Yeah, like she was not capable of magic, but she always wanted to know, like, why dwarves couldn't use magic, and she wanted to do what she could to learn everything she could about it.
Mundane. Old thinking. No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
God. She is voiced by Laura Bailey. I would not have noticed. Like, normally I can pick Laura Bailey's voice out pretty well, but I would not have noticed that this time. She's done a really good job. Alright. Where did you study magic?
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had help, though. A Grey Warden, and I am forever grateful. With that said,
That's right. There we go. So I did send her to the circle.
wonders I've seen. And with an objective eye, I can spot where they overlap. That's a surprise for every teacher. It's a grand tradition, and it works so well with new thinking.
Okay. Oh, no. Go back. Ah, dag nabbit. Look. Let me resume the conversation. Thank you. No. God damn it.
I can't wait. Well, how are you?
Grey Warden helped you?
You mentioned a Grey Warden who helped you start your studies.
Not any Grey Warden. The Grey Warden. The hero of Ferelden is a hero in Orzammar, too. It's incredible that someone like the hero of Ferelden would stop to help the little people. Literally.
She's definitely, yeah, it is. It's Laura Bailey. She's definitely putting on her little kid voice, though. So that's why I wouldn't have picked it. Interesting. I'm usually so good at picking up her voice. Do you also know everything about it? She and Bianca. Wait, Varric's crossbow? Mother, she has 2 dwarf females in this game. Fundamentally, dwarves can't use magic. They sure have a lot of magical items. They're the only race can... Yeah, like the lyrium, they craft them because the lyrium doesn't affect them like it affects others, so they use that to do like the enchanting and shit, right? Yeah, they use lyrium because they can't touch the fate. Yeah. They're the only one that can craft runes apart from Tranquil. Oh man, wouldn't sound special. You gave up your home.
You gave up so much. Left your home. Was it really that amazing?
Yes. I left my home and my family, but I just knew I could be more than a smith. I wish my people weren't stuck in the past, and I regret that my father couldn't imagine another life for me. But I don't regret what I did.
Yeah, I'm very clearly hearing it now that I've gotten further away from the waterfall. Must have learned a lot.
Your years of study have paid off.
Oh yes, the mages said I brought a valuable perspective. I've even presented my work to the College of Enchanters. I wanted an exchange. The surface could learn about lyrium smithing, and Orzammar would gain knowledge of magic. But now there's no college. And so far as the Shaper is concerned, I'm castless. So you're getting my best work, Inquisitor. Let's make some great stuff.
Wouldn't sound special.
The Warden affected you in a special way.
Talk to anyone, they'll say the same. It was a dark time. There was one light. She saved us. She saved me.
That's right.
All right, rein it in.
Hero was the only way you could describe that
Sorry.
person.
I get carried away when I think of it. Ready when you need me.
I know, I'm fucking humble. The person being, yeah, I know. I just figured I'd make the joke because it was sitting right there for me. They don't, they can't touch the dream. They can't, yeah. This is when you came in, Blue, and we were talking about, oh, you've just missed the other person who's very much into the lore. This is her. This is Vixen. She's the other one that's very, very into the lore. Enchantment. Oh, potions. Upgrade potions. Where the fuck is Harrod? He's up there.
Inquisitor.
What do you think of Dagna?
Any thoughts about our new tenant?
You sure she doesn't own the place? Acts like it.
No offense, it needed work.
And fine work she's done to it. And for you. Don't mind me. Been a lot changed lately. Cheery as sugared flowers she is.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
Okay. Read. The Undercroft! I swear I was reading it. Right, so that's what I was looking for. Tactician's Renewal is what I'm after. Plink. Inventory is full! I'll give you fucking inventory is full. Thank you. Accessories. Right, that should have reset everything. Beautiful. Talked about you? Of course I did, folks. Of course I did. The reason doors don't do something to do with the Titans, I swear. Please tell me you're both... Ah, okay. Yeah, Titans. Yeah. Alright. So, where is... There it is, the Knight Enchanter. Enchantment. These rare mages receive special dispensation from the Chantry to serve in battle. They summon blades from the Fade and are experts in protection and defense. What do we got? Spirit Blade. Create a blade of solid magic to make melee attacks against nearby enemies. Dealing damage with other abilities charges the blade. Attacking expends this charge to deal additional damage. Oh, it's got bonus damage against guard and barrier. That's kind of cool. Well, learn that. Fade Cloak. Briefly invulnerable? Oh, for 2 seconds, right. It's kind of cool, though. Deflect incoming projectiles with Spirit Blade, sending a shockwave of energy back at the attacker. Spirit Blade generates charge more quickly, but you expend all charge when striking an enemy. Chaos of combat frightens some, but for you it's a comfortable rhythm. Your mana regenerates faster when you're near hostile enemies. Yeah, I like that. It only costs 10 mana? But it's got to be charged. Resurgence. Call on benign spirits to restore you and your allies for continuing the fight. All party members are healed to full health. Oh, wow, okay. Including those who have fallen unconscious, and a glyph around you provides ongoing healing to the party for the spell's duration. Yeah, okay. The Secrets of Lyrium. I won't spoil it for Quinn. It's probably only because I've forgotten, I would imagine. So, you draw back the energy released by your enemies in your attacks against them. Any successful attack strengthens your barrier. The more damage you do, the more powerful your barrier grows. Barrier, 30% of damage dealt. So it's just a passive barrier generation, right? I love that. Magic on unlock. 3. Barriers you create take longer to decay. And Constitution. We'll take more health. Love more health. So when you say... You can say Nova. I absolutely I'm not too worried about spoiling stuff that's in this because I have played it before and it's more about I've forgotten. This is just Please hit me with that lore because it would be nice to reminisce about it. Lyrium is Titan's blood. Okay, and that's from Descent, right? Is that in Descent? Yeah, which I have the ability to unlock now. So that is a thing I can do. Like, I accidentally unlocked the Jaws of Harkon DLC. Immolate. We want flashpoint for the crit stuff. Yes, it is. Okay, yeah. Because, I mean, the way you're talking about it, that's another one I actually do want to go revisit as well, is the Descent. Energy bombardment. Oh, whoops. Yes, I want the upgrade for that. Alright. Got a little list of what I wanted here. So, Pyromancer when panicking or burning, which is good because unless they're immune to it, we'll be burning them a lot. Fire mine, we want the same thing I had before, which is multiple mines. Then we want the clean burn to get the spells. Then we're going to start working our way back down here. More damage for more mana we lose missing, which helps with the critical hits. Paralyze those enemies. That's right. That's it. That's all my points. So I haven't got my fade step either. Oh, I haven't got my barrier. Oh, Jesus. Whoops. I suppose if I've got the passive barrier generation, I don't know if I need it. That's going to be interesting to see how that plays out, I think. Alright, so I want to reassign my skills. So I've got Energy Barrage on my triangle. Then I want... My mine's on R1 is fine. Do I want to switch... Kind of want that on square, I think. And then I can put the blade on circle. Um, 1000%. Holy shit! 1000%? Oh my god. Right, anyway. Map to menu. We want to put that on circle. I have that. That needs to go there. It's there. Sweet. Alright, so it feels like I got less abilities, but I got a lot more passives, and I got passive barrier generation now. So I'm happy about that. Right, anyway, like the info we have for Trespasser and Descent, the Dwarves and Titans were around the same time as the Evanoris. People theorise that the Evanoris hunted down and killed the Titans, thus severing their connection to the Fade. Something going on there, but that was all in the Ancient Age, technically before we had named ages. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, when they killed the Titans, they severed the Titans' connection to the Fade? Because the Evanoris didn't get a separation from it, did they? Right? Okay, have an item enchanted. How do I... Can I modify my weapon? I'd have to craft runes to do that. Staff of Ardain Allied? What the hell? Oh, this is why I was suddenly... My inventory was packed, because I got special shipments. 2% damage plus 2% heal on kill. Interesting. Okay, I'm not doing that right now. I should probably empty my inventory out. Because of 58 out of 60, and it is coming up 10 o'clock. Okay, so... sell. Oh god, I'm gonna fucking actually have to go through my fucking shit again, aren't I? So it is 10 o'clock, so at least I got that done. Let's take a quick look at my journal. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Judge the prisoner? Yeah, whatever. So the main story is... Oh, I think that's Descent, isn't it? Oh, Venatori killed with Dorian. And yeah, that's the thing. Now that I've unlocked Knight Enchanter, Dorian's probably going to be my mage, my other character rather than Vivienne. Okay, I might worry about the rest of that later. Titans are kind of linked to the Dwarven people somehow. Solus mentions about the dwarves were a mighty people, but now they're like a severed hand lying in a pool of blood. Is that blood lyrium? Certainly sounds like it. Oh my god. It's gross and disgusting and I love it. Yeah, okay, so I do still have points to spend on the others. It is, however, 10 o'clock. Before I get into... I managed to get my specialization unlocked! Woo! And I guess technically I almost finished the Fellow Maya, which is more than what I was expecting to do. Didn't think it was going to take quite that long to unlock this. So that might do it for tonight, I think. I started late as well, but that's okay. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. I might try and get on Wednesday. And then... yeah, it'd probably be the Saturday or Sunday I might get on, and then I'll probably not be doing much for a bit. I only took about 2 hours. Oh my god, dude. I just... To be fair, I had to leave the area to go get the Lazurite somewhere else. And I had 2 of them when I left, and then when I came back, it took the entire rest of the zone to get the last one. Yeah, it was because I was focusing on it. Like, if I was off doing other quests and not worrying about it, like, it wouldn't have felt like it took so long. And I mean, that's the thing. To be clear, I've basically finished the Fellow Maya anyway. So, I've kind of done almost an entire zone today. Not that it was main story related, but that's what we did. So I'll do some tinkering around off stream. I'll probably actually do it before I go to bed tonight. I'll clear out my inventory, redo my gear, try and get the crafting stuff done, and then I'll take a look and see where I'm going and what I'm doing next. Whether that is off somewhere else or whether it is off to do the Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts quest. But I'm rapidly running out of time, so I'm kind of a little annoyed that it took me so long, but it got done. It's a feat in of itself. To get through an entire zone in 2 hours in this game, yeah. And the fact that I'll stream it. Inventory management in this game, hell yeah. That's why I wanted to fast track the inventory upgrades, but I need to get the lockpicking one. Hey, dinner time? No worries, Gum. Thank you. It's just the right time to bamf out, really. Enjoy your dinner, mate, you lovely, lovely man. Get that editing done. Enjoy your family time. We'll see you when we see you. The inventory management sounds so much better in Veilguard. Oh, does it? Okay. I'm happy to do my inventory management while you tell me about it. As long as we don't go too much into it. I don't want to say too much about it. Okay, I do have a lot of shit to get rid of now. Alright, that can be just gone. That can be gone. And that can be gone. Staff of Stasis did what? Oh, I put my own crafted items in there. So what's this? The spread of red lyrium is inexorable, unending. The key for turning corrupted foes against their master. This nightmarish practicality identifies that work as that of inimitable Arcanist Dagna. Oh, okay, so I got these for unlocking Dagna. Like all children of the stone, she doesn't have to worry how such experiments might affect her dreams. She keeps track of their names, though. That's about respect. Oh, that's right, the staff with the skull on it. Lovely. So the stasis one, I think, yeah, I'll keep that around so I can pull the shit out of it. Daggers, we'll get rid of that. What is this? All right, yeah, so it's the same torque thing. That might be good for Cole. What do we got? Soldiers Nemesis. There's such low stats on this stuff. And keep the top tier one. Oh, now we've got a few more of these. Dwarven Rock Crusher, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. I mean, if we've got choices, we might as well get rid of that one too. One-sided blade bite. Goodbye. I can't see what that looks like. Let's go to somebody who can see what that looks like. Holy shit, that sword. It's a shame that its damage is so low. Well, it's not low, but looks fucking cool. Let's get rid of that one. Kind of tempted to give her that anyway, actually. I mean, Cassandra isn't really my big damage dealer here. Need a sword that has the same name as one you already have. It bumps the rarity level up as well as upgrading it for one. Oh, that's like a lot of the mobile games do it in like the gacha games where you pull something that's the same as what you've got. It can upgrade what you've got. Okay, item levels are tied to your main shop. Won't say much about said shop as no, that's cool. Thank you. If your main shop is level 4 and the equipment you find in the world with level 4. Ah, see, I like that. I do like that. I mean, I like games that have that whole realism. If you go to a place and you might find something that's super fucking powerful, but then you also might find something that's super, super weak compared to what you've got. But in the interest of game mechanics, I like that. I do like that as a game thing, to just kind of streamline it and speed it up. You know? That's one of those things where my immersion, I'm not so worried about it. You know what? I am going to equip that there, and I don't really care about that one. Okay, that's my weapons done. I like the look of that sword. Holy shit, that's cool. Alright, let's get out of that. Armor. Intense deep sporker. I can words. Oh, yes. Gimme. Bull, what do you have? You got the rash vine? Here you go. You can have that. We can get rid of that. And then... How? Oh, it's willpower. Oh, okay, so that's going to be more of a thief thing. What's she got? Oh, yeah, she can have that. Easy. And the only other thing we got was some mage armor. Alright. Where's me? Can't wear either of them. I love that. Elf, dwarf, or human? Human. Ooh, okay. It's not bad. Cunning. Gonna give him that. Vivienne is wearing the superior enchanter mail. Yeah, that was much better. Leaves us with Solace, who surely this is enough. Yeah. I mean, look at the man. The man's basically in tights right now. All right, that'll help. We can get rid of that stuff. Clear up my inventory a little bit. And abilities too, I think. I have to go back and check. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's quality of life stuff. You know, like I do like having to go through the I enjoy going through the inventory. I like doing all of that sort of stuff and whatnot. But sometimes the interest of actually just getting to play the game, when it gets in the way for too long, it's a problem. And I think that's the big thing. If it takes too long, if it takes up too much of your time, especially if it's a game that's got quite a bit of loot, like this one does. You know, it's nice to have something that can streamline that a little bit. And they tried in this with being able to move things to valuables and destroy them, but it still didn't quite work, I think, the way they wanted. Right, where are my options? Because now I want to see... no, where are we? Interface. Hide helmet. Whoops. Yes. Because now I want to actually see what this helm looks like. Oh God! Oh God! Why? Why are all the Kunari fucking faceplates horrific? Except for the very first one. The very first one was fine. I liked the first one. It was more like just a tattoo. Oh. Oh my God. Just consuming everything they're coming out with. Pretty much watched 2 trailers pre-ordered and yeah, that's it. Like, I've watched a couple of trailers. I did watch a little bit of one of the more recent ones, and then it's like, what am I doing? Stop it. And stop myself from watching more. Just because I was very interested. And I'm trying very hard not to watch more. Love surprises, that's right. Yes. Also, one of all these spoilers they're showing, they consider minor what they have up their sleeve. Yeah, there's been a couple of games that have done that lately that have felt like they've shown too much in their trailers. And there have been the odd game that have basically spoiled themselves by doing it. But then there's been the odd ones that have turned around. Like, I think Square Enix had one. They did it with, I think, was it Rebirth? And they legitimately said, oh, no, trust me. Everything you're seeing... was it Rebirth? No, it's not. It wasn't Rebirth. What was the other one I was playing? There's something else I was playing recently that they'd done the trailers and it felt like they showed so... Maybe it was Rebirth. Showed so much and they were saying, no. Trust me. What we're showing you all happens within the first, however many hours of the game. It's kind of like, okay, alright. I'll trust you. No, I feel like it was something else. I actually do feel like it wasn't... What else have I played this year that did that? There was something where I felt like I was going to be going into the game and I knew too much. And as it turns out, like, everything they showed you was in the first little bit. No, I thought it was 16 as well, but it wasn't, because 16 was last year, and the DLC with that was this year. I feel like I didn't quite work on this one because I always found myself wondering what party members at home were in, so keeping everything until I can... Yeah, that's right. Like, that's why I don't bother about the inventory when I'm out on the map. I only do it when I'm back in Skyhold. Yeah. Seems how they've done the inventory and gear seems to be in service of coming up with different character builds. See, I like that. I like that as well. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Otherwise, I'll sit here and I'll talk about it, and I'll talk about it, and I'll talk about it. And I would love to keep playing, but I need to be doing the sensible grown-up thing, apparently, and getting ready for work tomorrow before it gets a little too late. Well, Rebirth was the second one. Rebirth was the second one, because the remake was the first. Now I'm trying to think, because it wasn't Ayuden Chronicle, because I never had any fear about that, and they never really showed too much about it. Did I play something? Because I went from... I stopped playing Baldur's Gate so I could play Rebirth and solo focus on that. Finished Rebirth and moved on to Ayuden Chronicle, or the 16 DLC, and then one or the other. And then when I finished that, I came to Inquisition after I finished Ayuden Chronicle, I think. Or either one of them. So maybe it was Rebirth. Maybe it was. Oh, no, because I also played the Final Fantasy XIV DLC. Was that it? Maybe that's what it was. Because so much of what they showed you, they didn't really show you a whole lot, but so much of what they showed you in the Dawn Trail trailer. No, that doesn't feel right either. I don't know. Played so much this year. I mean, I've played a lot of big games. Like, honestly, I haven't played that many games. At the start of the year, I was playing Baldur's Gate, and I finished up my hard mode run of Remake prior to Rebirth. I don't think I was playing anything else. I then jumped into Rebirth and stopped playing Baldur's Gate, and I hardlined that. Finished that. I've played the 16 DLC, Rising Tide. I've also played Ayuden Chronicle, and then I did Dawn Trail, and then I've jumped back into this. Yeah, I think that's it. I've also managed, despite how it's been the last sort of couple of weeks, I've also managed to actually stream a little bit more this year than what I have previously. I think I've just managed to get my time management a little bit better, despite still not having a lot of time. Anyway, I could sit here talking all the fucking time. I'm going to go raid Insanity. Speaking of horror, he is playing for the first time The Quarry. And we jumped in last time, and I'm going to go give him a little bit of a toodle boop before excusing myself. Mr. Speed was playing Darksiders. Oh, Darksiders? No, because I will want to sit there and talk about that. Love me some Darksiders. Yes, I am leaving Saintly Joker. Apologies. It's already running a little bit late for me. I started late. It's running a little late, so I need to disappear. But thank you for popping it anyway. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. It depends on what happens. If I am, I don't know, it'll be this or Baldur's Gate 3, and then hopefully... Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. And then hopefully my Wednesday, I'll be back with the other one. I'm just kind of flipping between them now. And then it'll be a few days off again. Anyway, thank you for spending a bit of time with me, guys. I do appreciate that. Look after yourself, especially you, Vic, since you're not feeling too good. Try to catch you next time. You'd be welcome to come in, and I hope you can join us. But I'll catch you later, guys. Have a good night. Yeah, working on it. Bye.